Hi, welcome to Tikkun Weekly Dava. This week's portion is Nasso. It's the second portion in the book of Bamidbar, the book of Numbers. And within it is the famous priestly blessing. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you, etc., etc. Now it's interesting that it ends with may the Lord give you peace. And yet the blessing is in the singular. When it says you in Hebrew, the you is a singular you. So I would understand that at the very end you want to sign off if you're talking to a nation. There's very little for a nation that's more important than peace. Peace above all else. If you don't have peace as a nation, then you're kind of finished, there's not much else. But for an individual, it's nice to be at peace with those around you. It's a good thing, not minimizing what it is. But would you put it as the final thing? This is the one thing we want you to end with above all else. I would think that things like health, love, there should be real genuine love in your life, that there should be satisfaction with what you do, a deep sense of gratification with the way there's other things. What do we mean by this peace, and why does the Torah feel it's so important that it's the things that the priest bless us with above all else? So the rabbis, as usual, explain. We human beings are made up of two components, a body and a soul. There's a godly part to us, which is the soul, and then there's sort of an animal part to us, which is the body. And the godly part of us wants to kind of accomplish and achieve and do meaningful things in life, and the body just wants to sleep, just wants to kind of escape and run away. And there's a dichotomy here. We're constantly in the middle of a raging battle. You wake up in the morning to a battle. The soul wants to get up and do things with your life, and the body just wants to stay in bed and kind of hug onto the pillow as tight as it can. Now, assuming you make it out of bed in the first place, now there's a question, do I want to sit down and engage in a meaningful experience with my kids and with my wife at breakfast? Or do I just want to read the newspaper, switch on the TV? The more mindless, the better. Now, breakfast itself, do I want a healthy breakfast that's going to give me strength to do things with my life? Or do I want to, the bacon, sausages, waffles and whipped cream breakfast that my sort of body would like to indulge in and to just kind of stuff down my throat? The soul, you're sitting on the tube to work, and the soul wants to reach out to the beautiful souls that are sitting on the train with you. And the body wants to look really miserable and just depressed because after all you dragged out of bed this morning. The soul wants to live with energy and enthusiasm and get on with life, and the body just wants to mope around, and just hard life, etc., etc., etc. There's just so much at every point. We live in the midst of a raging battle, and that battle is kind of constant, and there's hardly a situation where that conflict isn't there. And it's from this turmoil, from this inner turmoil, that the Torah is asking the priests to bless us with peace. Peace from this turmoil. And I want to point out that there's only one way to peace from that turmoil. And that is the soul will never be at peace. You give into the body, you give into the desires of the animal side, the soul will never be at peace. You sleep till 2 o'clock every day, you'll never feel good about that. You'll never feel comfortable with yourself. You'll never feel okay about it. However, when the soul gets its way, the body gets used to it. You get up at 6 o'clock every morning, you get used to getting up at 6 o'clock, and you can even enjoy it. You can even start to feel good about it. And the battle goes, and the turmoil goes, and you're just at peace with yourself, and you just enjoy doing what you're doing. That you give in, you're in turmoil forever. You give in the body, you're in turmoil forever. You live as a soul, you can live at peace with yourself. This sense of harmony, this sense of inner peace, is something that we human beings are all desperately searching for. And as such, the priests want to bless us with this inner peace above all else. Wish you a Shabbat Shalom. If you're interested in finding more about Tikkun, please log on to our website, and please take a moment to log on to our latest little video, which talks about one of our volunteering opportunities that I think anybody could benefit so much from being involved in. So please click on this link right here and take a look at the video and come along, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it if you do. Thank you.